Good morning and welcome to a tutorial on Visual Basic 2010 on Windows 7 because fuck Windows 8. It's more for mobile devices and not for desktop, personally, I think. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Today I am going to show you how to do some cool animation effects with your program to make it look pretty cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and just call this tutorial animation just for posterity so we can tell, I don't know. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and leave the form size as it is because right now you can see it's 300 by 300. Now, let's say you want the form to automatically resize by a click of a button just for, simplicity's sake. I'm going to put two buttons. Button 1 is going to read expand, and button 2 is going to read excuse me. No, it's going to read that. It's going to read retract. That way we can get our point across of what exactly we're doing here today. Then we're going to go ahead and add two timers. Make sure they're both disabled. By default they are. Alright, first we're going to double click on the expand button. Then we're going to go timer 1.start, and that's it. And then on the retract button, we're going to do timer 2.start. And just so we have a variable integer for the timers to kind of use as a reference, we're going to go ahead and go under public class form up here, and we're going to dim T1 as integer, set that to 0. We're going to dim T2 as integer and set that to 0 as well. Alright. Then we're going to go to timer 1. So if you're following, you hit the expand button, it's going to start timer 1. So then we need to double click timer 1. So when timer 1 starts ticking, this will happen. T1 equals T1 plus 1, meaning T1 will equal itself plus 1 on every tick. So when T1 is 0, it's going to equal itself, which is 0, plus 1, meaning 1. And then on the next tick, since it's now 1, it's going to equal itself, which is 1, plus 1, which is 2. So basically, T1 just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just gonna keep adding. Therefore, it's gonna keep going and going. Anyway, once you get that set, you're gonna want to do me dot. I believe it's me dot right equals me dot right plus 1. So when you, I guess that's not it. Let me see. Me dot left. Yeah, that one works. Okay, that's the location. I believe it's me dot. Let me figure this out real quick. Okay. It's going to be me dot width Obviously, it's early. I can't concentrate. Anyway, me.width is going to equal me.width plus 1. And then we're going to make an if statement. If me.width equals, let's say, 350, then timer1 dot stop, and t1 equals 0. So when it reaches the width of 350, it's going to stop. Now if you click expand, it's gonna change size. Anyway, we're gonna go and speed it up a bit. We can change the interval of that to 1, and you can speed it up like that, or we can go in here and instead of me width plus me width 1, we can skip some frames and go me width equals me width plus 5. I mean, it's going to expand by 5 pixels or whatever each time, like that. Now let's go ahead and change this to 500 so we can see exactly. Now with retract, it makes timer 2 start. So timer 2 can be T2 equals T2 minus 1. Actually, we can just do plus 1. Now, we can do me.width can equal me.width minus 5. If me.width equals 300, then timer2 dot stop, and then T2 equals 0. And let's go ahead and change the interval to 1 so it matches the other. And we can expand and then retract. Expand and retract. Now, we didn't set any little things to prevent them from screwing up, so if you hit retract while it's retracted, it's going to do that. Or if you hit expand, you can expand more, and it's just going to keep going, because yeah. Anyway, this is where the if statements will come in. So on timer 1 tick, we'll say if me.width equals, what was it, 500, then nothing else do that. See, now it just expands and you can't get to do anything else after that with that button. Now on timer 2, we're going to go ahead and do another if statement just like that. If me.width equals 300, then me.width, oh wait, nothing else, me.width equals, now what am I doing? We'll just take this and bring it up here. Anyway, you try to retract, nothing happens. You expand, it expands, and nothing happens after that. You retract, it retracts, nothing happens after that. So you can just expand and retract. But of course, they can resize the form. So then that's when everything gets all fucked up. Now, what you need to do is you want to lock your form. Go to form border size. Instead of sizable, you want to do like fixed single or fixed 3D or fixed dialog, fixed tool window, whatever it is you want to do. Let's go ahead and do fixed dialog. So now they can't resize it. They can only... Oh, the size changed. Okay. 300. 300. Keep it at 300 by 300. Now, they can... You can do the same thing with me.width or me.height. Now let's see. What's another? You can do the same thing with certain things. Say you have a group box and you want to fill it full of a bunch of cool things like controls, buttons, text boxes, whatever. We can go ahead and put another button here and call that move. Let's grab ourselves another timer and move timer timer 3 dot start. And then on timer 3, we'll do group box 1 dot location dot x equals group box 1 dot location dot x plus 5. That's not it. Okay, it's actually group box 1 dot top equals group box 1 dot top plus 5. You can do plus 5 to go up, or plus 5 to go down, I think, and minus 5 to go up. And with group box dot left, or whatever it is, dot left, you can go plus 5 to go right and minus 5 to go left, I believe. So this should actually go down. Yeah, and if you do minus 5, it will go up. Now, let's go ahead and set the interval to fucking 1 so it's smoother. Well, it appears to be smoother. Frankenstein, get down! Alright, let's see when, I guess you can pretty much figure out how to stop it. I'll go ahead and just do 1. Anyway, yeah, that's the tutorial for now. So, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe, of course. If there's anything you want me to touch base on in the tutorial, just comment below and I'll see what I can do. If this wasn't very informative or very easy to follow, I'm sorry. I'm not really good with tutorials and teaching, so this is just my attempt. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Peace.